slate, and his presence will be forever felt during weekends like this. Our friends at HBCU GO TV put together a special tribute that we like to play at this time.
I'm Charlie Neal. Welcome to Detroit as we kick off our coverage of black college football. Greensboro, North Carolina for the 23rd meeting between the Bison of Howard University, who come in with a 6-0 record, against the Aggies of North Carolina A&T. They are also 6-0. You're a Jackson State graduate, so we know who you're rooting for.
I'm ready to jump out of the booth, Charlie, I tell you.
All right, it should be a whale of a ball game here.
But Charlie, I cannot tell you how energized, pumped up I am to be back in the saddle with you. This is the man, the voice, the legend, Mr. Charlie Neal. We're going to have a good time.
Class of 2013, the voice of HBCU Sports, Charlie Neal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the voice of HBCU football, Mr. Charlie Neal.
I was the Jerry Butler of broadcasting. When you went to see Jerry Butler, he was the same, I don't care what show you saw. I felt if I could just be consistent as opposed to having a show. The biggest lesson is when the opportunity does come, though, taking advantage of it.
Meeting Charlie and him being able to give me a story about a game that he called while I was at Howard and playing in, I think it was the year 2004, was special to me for him to be able to remember that, man. So just with Charlie, just great energy, great dude, a pioneer, the voice of HBCU football. We're gonna miss him, and can't say enough about Charlie.
Charlie talked to me when I was at Tennessee State, prepared me for what I would experience in the NFL. So the fun time, what I will miss is his story, his experience with everything to do with the game. He will be missed.
We used to always have some, when we got started, some of the games we had were blowout games. And when you got a blowout game, that's when you got to earn your money. And me and Charlie, we got to the point where he would sit there and look and he'd say, it's time to go to the book. And he had a book about this thick that had nothing but stories, none of them related to football. It was talking about the bands, it was talking about the creative content, the people that he knew through all the years. And I think I always look back to Charlie when the game got out of hand, we look at each other and say, let's go to that book. And Charlie always had a story from that book.
And just from him covering games, that was always special when he came on campus. But just broadcasting games with him, probably my best memory was being at Jackson State with him and I covering a game that was started off at 70 degrees and all of a sudden it got to around 40 by the fourth quarter. And my teeth were chattering and I just couldn't talk anymore. I just didn't. And then I just turned it over to Charlie and he talked through the whole fourth quarter effortlessly. And I just was able to sit there and try to stay warm and get back to the car.
Well, I'd say that Charlie Neal is the only one that could talk me out of retirement. After making the decision to leave the Vikings radio broadcast, Charlie talked me out of retirement to do a preseason show. Then he talked me into doing one game. Then he talked me into doing 3 games, and then 6 games last year. But it was such an honor, to be involved with the man who I say should be on the Mount Rushmore of broadcasters. That's Charlie.
To my friend Charlie Neal, which I call the John Madden of black college sports, most brilliant mind in black sports. Because this is a gentleman who understood the game and gave you the history. He would always tell you things that you couldn't expect because he knew so much background each person he dealt with. And the work that he's put together over the years is nothing but outstanding. So I'm proud to be here today to say, number one, he's helped me build HBCU GO, and I'm proud to know Charlie Neal.